Alright, so I'm going to make a quick screencast here to show how we're going to use Teams and how you can use Teams inside of your course in Canvas. This is a brand new feature. It's only been available to us since the 16th of March. So whenever you're looking at this video, know it's a very new feature at the time of release. So the first thing I'm going to do is go into my course. And then from here, I've already created a module that says Lectures and Recordings. And what I'm going to do is add a page. Now on this page, I want to give it, I'm probably going to give it the date. I wouldn't ordinarily suggest giving a date on a Canvas page that we'd code into the title of it, but in this case, since a lot of these are being used for kind of emergency measures for face-to-face classes that are maybe no longer going to meet on campus, we're going to go ahead and call this 18 March 2020. What this will do is it'll give the student a really quick reference as to what date this lecture took place. So it hopefully and likely will coincide with their normal class meetings. So I'm going to go ahead and publish this just so I don't forget. And then let's go go inside of this and have a look. Okay, I'm going to edit the page. Now I'm likely going to release this video for more than just our institution. I'm at the University of Texas Permian Basin. You may see a Microsoft Teams meetings link that looks like that little icon there that'll be in your rich content editor. If not though, for UTPB staff, go to More External Tools and go down to Microsoft Teams Meetings. Okay, likely you'll be asked to sign in. So if you're already signed in, you may see this, or you may not see that. Okay, so now we're seeing Create Meeting Link. So I want to click this. Want to give it a title. I'm going to go ahead and call it Lecture, and then I'm going to put today's date. Create. Also, too, if I wanted to adjust the timings, I would have done that there as well. For right now, I'm okay with it because I'm going to just start the meeting right away. I can add it on the student to do, though. So if I want to make it a future event, like say, for instance, maybe while I might intend to start it now, maybe I want the students to come in at 1 p.m. or something, I could do 1 o'clock p.m. What that's going to do is it will also add a calendar event for them. So it may, depending on what their notification settings are, may make them aware that there is a meeting for them. So I'm going to go ahead and save this. Then I'm going to click the Join Lecture. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and kind of set up my lecture. So I might do this before my students get here. I'm going to click this and I'm going to open Teams. And there I am. And so I'm going to go ahead and do Join Now. This right here is something we'll look at. This blurs the background, so it's kind of nice. So in case you have all your office trinkets in the background, you can turn it off. So I'm going to do Join Now. And so we're going to do more actions, and I'm going to blur my background. So now I got this. Okay, and then I want to start a recording. The nice thing about the recording, and it's especially important to realize right now, while the expectation is there that your students would ordinarily attend your class face-to-face, your students are probably, in some cases, not necessarily able to do their normal daily routine. Maybe they have children at home or some other needs. And so it's nice to go ahead and do a recording for them just in case they can't actually attend the live session for a variety of reasons. So I'm going to go ahead and start the recording, and it's going to give me a privacy policy warning letting everybody know that they're being recorded. I'm going to dismiss that, and then I'm going to just let's say I did my whole lecture, so it's now 1 hour in the future. I'm going to stop the recording, and then I'm going to hang up. Now, what it's going to do is over here, in my More Actions, I'm going to select Stream. And then I'm going to select Microsoft Stream over here. And I'm going to Videos. It's going to show me all my videos. Now, this one right here is the one I actually did just record. So it's really important that you know that there will be a little bit of processing time for your videos. Now, I've already done this one, so we'll just make the assumption that this was the video that I intended to use in the first place. And so I'm going to go to More Actions and do Share. I want to embed this in my Canvas page. I'm not just going to share the link. I could just share the link, but in my case, I'm going to do a full embed. So I'm going to copy all this. I'm going to leave all these settings the way they are, copy that, and then I'm going to go back to my Canvas course. I'm going to edit the page again. And one thing I need to do a little differently is I'm going to turn on my HTML editor. And then we're going to paste that code that we got. And then I can just hit save, or if I want to go back to the rich content editor, I can do that. And then I can see a little preview and then save this. Now, one thing I could also do as well is if my, obviously if we're adding the recording of the lecture's already happened. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to delete that out, and then all that will be left is simply the recording for the student. So it should make things nice and convenient for them. Go back to the modules, and there they have it. They'll be able to see that recording that we made. Or, if we had dates set in the future, they could also see in the join link that they would have for those future dates. Okay. And that's all I've got right now. If you need to, you can contact me at rogers_c@utpb.edu, and that does not have a D in it. Thank you.